listen to the will of those who will not speak. And if the tools are not willing, they will be.
Operating unit signal loss detected. Lazarus protocol engaged.
Okay, so this is Cronos The New Dawn. And this is a kind of hard horror game.
Commencing standard cognitive abilities trial.
Now they're gonna ask you a series of really dumb questions and a Rorschach test. I'm just gonna pick the top ones. I don't even care.
Sleeping.
Again.
Rocks. Island.
Again.
Because I have done this so many times. I've not seen anything. I don't know what the difference is. I've looked online to see if there's anything. I have not found anything to say like, oh, it changes anything, it affects anything. Nothing.
Mother.
A mother is the female parent of a child. Mother.
Child.
Phase 3. Time pressure. Focus your attention. Act solely on your instincts. Everyone's already in place. People.
Togetherness.
Conflict will always be found in society. Conflict.
Society.
Eternity means the infinite time that never ends. Eternity.
Eternity.
Dark.
Dark.
Trial completed. Welcome to the vocation, traveler. Your task is to find your predecessor, ND3500. Secure the anchor. Let our work continue. The collective grants you this relic.
Alright, once this is done, I can talk.
It is a ship blade EPH 611. May it serve you all free.
Such is our calling.
Such is our calling. Please step out of the sarcophagus to begin your task.
Okay, so when I first started playing this, I played about 60% of it and then stopped. And then now I decided to come back to it. But one thing that I learned about this game is that ammo is very scarce and you really need it because, yeah, ammo is scarce and the enemies not really hurt, but they take a lot of damage. It takes a lot of bullets, and your bullets are so scarce, so you are always going to need to be crafting bullets. You're going to need to be buying bullets. You're going to need to focus on bullets. Don't focus on health, focus on bullets. And if you die, it's because you didn't have bullets. Because you didn't shoot right. It's not because you didn't heal, it's because shooting. You need bullets.
Traveler ND357 initiating the travel fallen predecessor's last known location. Commencing search.
Okay, so this is the very beginning of the game. This is where you can kind of get used to the controls. But, I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, if you've played Dead Space, you already know the controls. And one thing that you need to know is R1, punch, R2 is stomp. You can go up and look at those. Alright, citizens of New Dawn District, do not leave your homes without a pressing need. Watch yourselves and your neighbors closely. Report any alarming symptoms to the appropriate authorities. Report any alarming neighbors' behavior to the appropriate authorities. Strictly comply with all recommended precautionary measures. Stay calm, stay safe, stay strong. It will all be over soon. Alright, so let's go into the first building.
Structure found. Proceeding inside.
Don't throw away foods. Share with your neighbors. Use your bath water for cleaning the floor or watering your plants. Respect the toilet paper rations. Be sure to stack up your pantry when possible. Resources are scarce. Be creative, be safe, be prepared. Mayor of New Dawn, Comrade Stem, whatever his name is. Alright, so here's a box that you crush. This is energy, this is your currency. Alright. More currency. Yeah, we got it. Can we stop? Can you go away? Okay. Daddy, I slid the key under the door. I'm going to look for Mom. Alright, so the 24th of December. Well, 24th, 11. School's closed. Hope it's forever. Miss Rowinska told us to write every day about what we do at home and how we feel. She didn't say how many words, though. So here it goes. I feel better without math class. Haha. Going sledding with Carol and Marcel. Freedom. 25th of, November. Mom said we can't go out today. Something's going on. Too bad. Carol said he would show me a new cool spot. I guess tomorrow. Dad brought home oranges. He said Uncle Stefan gave them to him. So strange, tangy. Guys will be jealous. Yeah, I don't think they will. Yeah, I really don't think they will. Alright, 10-12. This whole staying at home stuff is so lame. Mom says it's getting serious because they don't even let Dad go to work anymore. I saw some men doing some weird stuff on our playground too. It's all ruined now. Lots of trucks in it. Sandbags. 2012. Bored. Dad is sick and Mom sucks at chess. 26-12. No Christmas until Dad gets better. I heard explosions at night. There were some people lying outside in the snow. Mom said they were playing with fireworks. Doesn't she know how old I am? I've seen Carol among them. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting sick too. My nose is like really stuffy, so I apologize. I feel sorry for Mom when we being in the hallway. She smiles cheerfully, but her eyes are all red. She told me to stay out of Dad's room because I could get sick just like him. It stinks in here. Mom's gone. She had never left home for such a long time before. I'm getting scared. I know Mom said she's not going into his room, but Dad is in so much pain. He's calling my name over and over and still hasn't come back. And she still hasn't come back. I must help him somehow. So his mom basically dipped. Or went crazy while she dipped. But it doesn't matter. Your chemicals. Alright, so we've just got 3 chemicals. Oh, wait. Alright. Do not focus on health. Nope. Focus on ammo. All we're focusing on is ammo. All you want to focus on in this game is ammo. And by the way, things cost a lot of money in this game. So, yeah, upgrades are expensive. Alright. Alright. Getting more energy. So there are a bunch of stuff that you can collect, like travel logs, there's hats. I'm forgetting what that one is. Oh, there is a cat somewhere here too. Alright. Chemicals.
A
Oh, wait.
generator.
Nope, nope, nope.
It is lacking 2 fuses.
Alright. That's weird.
Passage to Sector D31
Okay.
established.
Well, he said that the code is 367.
The port in this safe house is now active, using the fuses from another device upstairs. There wasn't a mineral relic left in the base. By the will of the collective, I claimed it to aid the vocation. To my successors, if you need any more resources, you can use the surplus. The code is 367. Moving out to C31. Such is our calling.
Found a travel log. It was
Right.
left here
Did
by
you know-
the predecessor. He went off to C31, proceeding with the search.
Okay, got it. Okay, did you know that products still may be good after their expiration date? That a single tea bag can be used with 6 times. That flour and water alone can be used to prepare dozens of nutritious meals. That being said, don't think me, think we together will prevail. Mayor of New Dawn, Comrade Zeno, Kimyek, whatever his name is. I don't care. Wait, that's the same note. Oops, my bad. Ooh. Yep. Sure to pick up everything you can. Alright, now we're gonna head upstairs. I could have got turned around there. That was weird. Alright, he's gonna pop out of this door. shots. Yeah, I don't really know if you need to crush them or not, just because. Okay, so what's weird is, not weird, but a mechanic in this game is that enemies, when you kill an enemy and there's another enemy, that enemy can absorb the dead enemy's body, and then they can that enemy becomes stronger. So I don't know if stomping them out does anything, because I swear sometimes I've seen it where it, like, they've still come to life, and that's really frustrating. Alright, and we don't have a lot of space so far, so we need to work on that, but fine. Where's that cat at?
Location box found. Saving collected data.
Alright, so cameras valuable. Cameras are good because you can sell them for a bunch of energy. Another boy, Marcel Marzek, 8 years old, navy blue button down coat with black tie, knee-high socks, and worn out black leather shoes. Shows no symptoms. Radio for search effort ASAP. Okay. I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, wait, what? I know there's something over here.
I encountered malformed biomass. Caution advised.
Ugh. Ammo.
To those who were sent here after me, if you have been tasked with finding a target that is located in A0 or any sector in the vicinity of the Unity Hospital, you will fall. I am cutting off the path. The chances of traversing it are close to zero. Resources are scarce. Evaluate whether you can be moved to the location of the place. Such is our
Why can't I pick that up? Sorry, just looking at my notes. Okay, things will return to normal. It is last promptly. Oh, I don't really care about some of this stuff. You can read some of that stuff on your own. I've read, just because I've read so much of this already that I'm just like, I don't want to read it anymore. I've read it like 4 or 5 times. Alright, so now we can go ahead and move this.
Grow even stronger as they merge. Efficiency discipline is recommended. It is highly recommended to proceed with caution. Such is our calling.
Alright, so we're gonna try and pick up this key and go as soon as... Oh, wow. Alright, so this right here is a door that we cannot get into right now.
Licenses detected.
Terminal found. Marking its location for later.
So we're gonna go over here. And here's a bunch of stuff right here. Here's the storage that we can have where we can put a bunch of stuff in, but we don't need to deal with that right now. Here's where we can sell and buy stuff. And so, okay, first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna sell the camera. Alright. Then we're gonna buy all of these ammo pieces. All of them. We want all the ammo. Alright, here's our first core. So we can go right here, and we can also go back and we can use it for different things. So like right here, so you can do it for suit integrity, inventory slots, resources limit. So we're gonna do inventory slots because we need the inventory space. Go ahead and save over that. Alright, The reason why I didn't fight that guy was because, like, it was just gonna take so many bullets, and I want to save all my bullets. Because I have played a good portion of this game, you know, killing every enemy, and I realized, like, dang, that's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Commissioner blah 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 and his team have reported significant progress in their investigation into the rising number of missing person cases. We must remain patient and avoid panic at all costs. Fear is our greatest enemy during the crisis. In the midst of the chaos that has flooded our streets, it is all too easy for individuals to lose their way. Fortunately, military stabilization efforts are helping us to maintain order and safety. The Commissioner promises, we will bring your loved ones home. Okay, so he is not going to bring your loved ones home at all. He is lying to you. We're going to go up.
Like most solid organic compounds, wood or biological tissue, orphan bodies are susceptible to rapid oxidation. My observations also suggest that incineration is a proficient way to remove organic accumulations, which I named biomass. The torch is the most efficient tool to ultimately destroy tissue before it has time to regenerate. Such is our calling.
born 1948.
Dr. Veronika Kaminsky. What is this? Why am I here? Am I being arrested?
Doctor, you are here because the situation has changed. We have come into possession of a certain asset.
Acid?
Right. Yeah, and now we're gonna take our way up. Yep. So don't worry about about the door with the chain on it, because we're gonna come back here anyways. All right. Oh wait. Alright, so there are some enemies on the ground. We just want to stomp them. Maybe that wasn't one of them. There we go. Alright. Let's go over here. Where is the crawl space? Where is that crawl space? Where the heck is the crawl space at? Like, am I tripping? Not there. Don't go there yet. Okay, well, I'm just gonna burn this body. Because they're gonna come back alive and try and kill you. Like, I am tripping. Where the heck is it? There it is. Alright, pick all this up. Pick the core up, that's super important. Oh my god. I'm dead.
Continue.
Alright, so now we have the first upgrade. Well,
Relic module found. An emitter. It can be used to manipulate the oddities.
yeah, so you can shoot the oddities. Well, not shoot the oddities, but you aim, and then you hold R1, and it'll manipulate the oddity in a certain way, and you can go ahead and reverse it in a certain way as well. So there's two different things that you can do with it. And that will come into play. You will see that where you're going to have to do that in different ways.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. The anchor is intact. Well done. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage. Target seeded. The predecessor was on a search for a target called Edvard Wisniewski. Calculating coordinates. Confirmed dive location in D3. The nearby housing project. Reached him.
Yep.
I will carry on where you left off. The location continues.
Alright, so now we can keep going. We're gonna change some oddities over here. Now you have to do them from certain angles, like as you can see right here. Oh, and whenever you see that red label right there, that means you need to reload. Alright, so now we're gonna go over here. And we're going to do the same thing and basically reverse it. Where's the oddity that we do for this one? Oh yeah, no, we drop down first. There we go. Oh, I missed. There we go. Oh, what the heck? That pissed me off. Those guys are pretty easy to beat. Whenever you see one with no head, it's one shot. Shoot him in the neck, one shot. Oh my god, no way. Pressed the wrong button on accident. Oh well. There we go. Got the 200 energy, that's big. Alright, so here's gonna be like a little elevator right here. Alright, here's the first comic book that you need. These you also need to collect as well. The only thing you don't need to collect are the notes. You don't have to collect the notes, but I'm still gonna collect them. I'm trying to do. I'm trying to collect everything, do everything. The whole concept of the underground station is regarded as one of the most ambitious urbanistic projects not only in the Soviet Union but in the entire world. The best Polish and Russian engineers have worked up a sweat for over 30 years to finally present the most advanced transport system in a new era. This one could say, endless web of interconnected tunnels lets the citizens of New Dawn transfer comfortably from one end of the city to another in less than 10 minutes. Thanks to a talented team of architects, the way to work is not a monotonous experience anymore, as the whole station is is a genuine art gallery. I didn't read that last page, whoops. The rich ornaments and jaw-dropping mosaics decorating the walls turn the everyday journey into a deep cultural experience. Especially noteworthy are, however, the works of Antony Surma. His inspiring monumental sculptures are the best that social realism art has to offer. Why can't I drop? There we go. Alright, so let's grab that energy. We need all the energy we can get, all the bullets we can get. More chemicals, so... yeah, more handgun ammo. Yep, 100%. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you can quick craft them depending on where you have them on the button. So like, if I can just hold up and it'll craft, which that is actually super helpful. Tell Chrissy to go to the Unity Hospital and ask them to give us some of their emergency resources. Beg them if you must. After all, we can't let those people let these people go completely blind. Don't believe them if they say they don't have any. They must have some. I saw the big military trucks going in that direction yesterday. It must have been medical supplies, because what else? Maybe a miracle happened and the commies agreed to finally accept help from the Red Cross. No, none of that happened. Alright, so here's a save point. We're not going to save it real quick, but first we're going to grab this. That's a core, so we should have 2. We're going to grab that medium health. That'll be really, really helpful. And that's great that we had enough room for all that too. Barely, just barely. But we're gonna get rid of these cores right now. Alright. So, yeah, we need 2. Because this is so important. This is so important, you have no idea how important this is. And we're gonna buy handgun ammo. Oh, we are going to change the stability. Yes, definitely increase the stability. And then we're going to want the charge speed as well, but really we want stability. We want that second stability badly. What do you mean I have that? But I can have 2. Alright. So, let's keep going. Wait for them. Criminal lockdown has been ordered. Any unauthorized attempts to leave the city will be severely punished. Anything else? Oh, there we go. Energy. Alright, we're gonna drop down here. Now, we're about to get ready for a big fight. This one's gonna suck. Alright, so we're gonna go down. Alright. So what I would recommend is any of the weak enemies, do not waste on this right here. So, yeah, like this guy's a headless enemy. Nope, not wasting money. Nope. But this guy, boom. This guy, and then this guy. And that's how we do it. Didn't even have to worry about those guys. And we got everything, right? Yep. Okay. Why is that not doing what I need it to do? Oh, yes, this is very good. We can sell this. There we go. Alright. 200 energy. I think there's another one that has energy in it. Nope. I was wrong. Alright, so another place where we can save, do a bunch of stuff. Alright, so where is it? Alright. Stability. This is what we want. We want more stability. Because, I think you can put this on, like, auto aim. I'm not doing that. I will never, ever play a game with auto aim. So, like, I'm treating this as a walkthrough because I've played this game so many times already, and I haven't quite beat it, but I'm like 80% the game, so I know where everything is. I'm going to do stability, and I'm not ever going to use auto aim, but we will be getting handgun ammo. Oh, we don't have that much, but we'll just get the 3 that we can, because that's better than nothing. I wish we could get the chemicals, but oh well. Oh wait, I forgot. We have the energy bank that we can sell. Let me just look at my... Alright, so we could buy these 2 chemicals. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And then we will immediately use those chemicals to create that. And don't worry, we will have the second torch fuel, but we want to have more torch fuel. That's annoying that it won't give me the second one. Handgun ammo, I'll take it. Here's our second weapon right here.
Found. The hammer.
This one is pretty good, but I only use it.
Help gain an advantage in close quarters.
Yeah, I only use it for like the major enemies, and so if we have ammo for it, we'll only use it for the major enemies. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Alright, we'll get that shotgun ammo. Go ahead. Save here. Let me see how long we've been going. Alright, so yeah, we've been going for an hour, so we're gonna call it here, but we're gonna treat this as a walkthrough, and I'll see you guys in the next part. I hope this is helpful to you. If it is, please like, subscribe. It helps me to build my channel because I want to create these walkthroughs for you guys and do all that for you. And we're also doing some other walkthroughs and just regular playthroughs of certain games just because we're ready for Resident Evil Requiem. And that's why we're playing this game, because we want to play a bunch of horror games. until then. So you're going to see a bunch of horror games up on the channel. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. And also I'm working on a Blasphemous 2 playthrough, kind of walkthrough. I did a Blasphemous walkthrough. There's a bunch of other walkthroughs that you'll see on there and playthroughs. They're all labeled correctly. So check it out on my channel. And thank you guys for watching on the first part. I'll see you guys on the second part. I'm going to put these up fairly quickly. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next part.